This is Tate McRae's newer album.
Yep, came out last year.
Last year, okay.
Yeah,
it's called Think Later.
I know, I'm excited to get into this.
We don't know a ton from Tate McRae. I think maybe we know one or two songs.
I think we know two songs. The big one, Greedy, right?
Yep. And
that's
then,
played on the radio a lot, so we know that song. You Broke Me First.
Yes,
that came out a few years ago, and that was another big song.
Yeah.
Those songs are like kind of different.
Yeah, she has a really unique voice.
Yeah, she has a really cool voice, so I'm excited to get into it.
Me
This came
too.
out last year. I think it was a pretty big album,
It'll be cool to check out a full album from her.
Let's go over the track list.
Yes. Okay. Number 1 is Cut My Hair.
All right.
2 is Greedy.
Yep.
3 is Run for the Hills. 4, Hurt My Feelings. 5 is Grave. 6 is Stay Done. 7, Exes. 8, We're Not Alike. 9 is Calgary.
Okay.
Interesting, because I do know she is from Canada.
Okay, yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, we can read this in a second.
Yeah, I think I read that somewhere.
Okay.
10 is Messier. 11 is Think Later. Ooh, title track.
Oh, nice.
12 is Guilty Conscience. 13, Want That Too. And 14, Plastic Palm Trees. I like that name, title.
Yeah, Plastic Palm. Okay, so this came out at the end of last year, December 8th.
Okay.
Of 2023. Sweet.
You want to get right into it?
Let's just get right into it.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
We're diving into Think Later.
Let's go. Song number 1.
Cut My Hair.
Cut My Hair. All right, first song.
Cut My Hair. That beat. It was smooth.
Yeah, it was a nice start.
Just wanna cut my hair.
It felt like to me, I don't know, like on tour, like, you know how sometimes artists will have a song playing before they even come out?
Oh,
like that's what this kind of felt like.
Yeah.
It kind of like felt like the start, you know?
Yeah,
like the start of the album, the start of the show almost.
Yep.
I really liked the line in the second verse. I want to go back to it. Because we mentioned that the other big song that we heard from her, I think it was 2021, was You Broke Me First. And that was a really big song. But in the second verse here, she says, couple years back, so sensitive, moving like that gets repetitive, singing all about the old stupid things, sad girl bit got a little boring. So it seems like this album, you know, it's not going to be like that.
Right.
You know,
that same kind of style. It's like setting the tone for the new
the
album,
whole
the
album.
new Tate.
Right. It's not going to just be like the sad songs.
Right.
Like we're going to have something
comeback.
different here. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought this, but this would be really could if she had like a wig or extensions in and then totally just cut it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. That would be crazy on stage.
Yeah, it would be.
The crowd would go wild.
Like at the end of it.
Yeah.
To like open the show.
That's what I was just like thinking about. Okay, song number 2.
Song number 2, Greedy. Okay, so this is a huge song.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, that song's massive.
Yeah.
I mean, what did it say? It had over 1 billion plays.
Oh,
like
yeah.
1.3 billion.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a massive song.
Yeah, that was a big song.
Still is.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I like
super catchy chorus.
Yeah, the chorus is golden.
Yeah. Yeah. And in the song, she's like, yeah, I know I'm that girl.
Yeah.
Like, don't be greedy. Okay, moving on.
All right.
Run for the Hills.
All right, let's go. And one other thing I want to add about Greedy, I didn't realize, you know, because obviously we've heard it on the radio. I didn't realize how short of a song it is.
Oh, yeah?
It doesn't feel, like when you're listening to it, it doesn't feel like that short, did it?
No.
It was only, what was it, a 2-minute song?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look.
wow. Oh, yeah, 2:09.
It's crazy. It's like, it doesn't feel like it's a 2-minute song.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
That is
interesting.
That is interesting.
Run for the Hills.
Okay.
Oh, that was cool. Usually, like, after the second chorus like that felt like that was going into the bridge. That's why I was like, oh, I like this bridge a lot. But that was, like, the end of the song.
Yeah.
Like, usually, like, there's something else after that. So it's kind of cool that it ended there.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, you know, after, you know, typical bridges slow it down a little bit. It was nice that it, like, kind of kept the momentum going. But then it also ended the song, which is, like, kind of a cool way of structuring a song. I really liked...
That was catchy. All of these songs are pretty catchy so far.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're all really catchy, and I like...
never gonna ever be us.
Yeah, that quick.
Never ever. Never gonna ever. Never ever gonna.
The little quick flow.
That's hard to say. Never gonna ever be us. Never gonna ever.
It is hard to say. I like that quick flow in the chorus, and so far I've noticed. I believe in all 3 of these songs, the second verses are like half the length of the first verses.
Yeah.
Like they're like quick second verses that like keep the song driving, you know?
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like, okay.
The
like shortening the second verse kind of like just keeps the song moving, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel long.
Yeah. All right.
All right, let's move on.
Keep going. Hurt My Feelings.
All right.
Ooh, and then it kind of went. Ooh.
Just kind of cuts off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So like these last two songs, I feel like those could be radio hits too.
Yeah. Right.
Like they just all feel like
they have that catchy chorus.
Yeah, and the beats too are just such high quality.
Hooks you in. Yeah.
Yeah, so catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like either one of those, it's like, why didn't you save that for the next one as your next album as your lead single?
Yeah, right. All of these could be lead singles.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Grave.
And another thing before we move on to Grave is like, I love how they just start right away.
Yeah, right.
Like there's no like long intros. They're just like right away.
It hooks you right in.
Yeah.
She has such a unique voice, and it's cool because she can sing any song and you know it's her. Like she has such a distinct voice.
Yep. Yeah, not a lot of artists have that like really, really unique voice where it's like, you know, right away.
Yeah.
Like
that's
who's someone else, like Camila.
Right.
You can kind of just tell.
Yeah, or even like Billie Eilish's style.
Yeah.
Like you know it's her.
Yeah, she's got her own sound for sure. Dang.
Wow.
She was like, all right, it was just like a complete loss.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. I could never make you want me like I wanted to be wanted.
Yeah.
I could never really change you like I thought I could. Oh, just not the right person.
Yeah. You know,
like, even though you want it so bad, just it's not going to work.
Yeah. And going into it, I didn't think the lyrics would be like that with Grave, you know?
Oh, right.
I thought it would have been about like death or something, or maybe losing someone. So it was interesting.
Yeah. It's like you dig this grave so deep, and it's like
there's no.
I'm not falling for it.
Yeah.
I'm not falling in it.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. All right.
You're not taking me with you.
Yeah.
No.
Not happening.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah.
To.
I want to hear her live. I want to hear like.
That's how
a live performance.
I was feeling after this one. I was like, man, I wonder how this sounds live.
Yeah.
All right. This one is
Stay Done.
Stay Done. All right. Nice. I really like that one a lot. That one was a lot different than the other ones on the album.
Yeah.
I want to see if she's a songwriter on that, or I don't know. Does she write all her songs?
I don't know.
It'd be interesting.
Where can we find that? Down at the bottom?
It's usually on the side here. View credits.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ryan Tedder.
Oh.
Okay, and Tate McRae. Wow. Okay, yeah.
And produced by Ryan Tedder.
I was gonna say that was a really well written song. I felt like this song, you could hear it in like so many different genres, like especially there at the end. I could hear like a orchestra version, like at the end here.
That would be really nice.
Yeah, I'm like this is a really well written song with like some strings and stuff.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, this one's really good.
This one felt different than the others.
It was a nice little change of pace in the middle of the album.
Yeah.
Actually, where are we at? Yeah. 6 songs in already.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, almost the middle of the album.
Those lyrics were so direct, and I like that. It's like you clearly know what the song's about. It's direct.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was good, yeah.
It was like a perfect placement in this album, too, to put that.
This is random, but I feel like a really fun feature or like collaboration for this would be, like this song specifically, would be MGK. Especially his slower acoustic stuff, like like Banyan Tree or some of the other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could just picture his voice on this track.
That would be cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that would be a really.
I said cool because
that would be a really random collab.
Yeah, I know.
But that could be really cool.
I feel like their voices would be really nice together.
She has such a cool voice.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this so far.
I know. Cool. That is our word for this episode today.
Cool.
She's just cool.
All right, Exes.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh. Yeah, that song sounded like a hit.
Kisses to my exes.
It just had that.
See ya. Sorry that you love me. Oh, wow.
That one just sounded right from the start. Like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is a hit.
Yeah. I love the beat.
I love
oh, I'm sorry.
The little like stutter patterns she had throughout the song. Like this
kisses to
like that's like a very like, you know, early 2000s, even like, you know, 2010s pop thing that no one really does anymore.
Yeah.
It was kind of nice to hear that little stutter effect again.
I like that too.
Like right here.
Yeah.
It just works so well, even like here.
Yeah, it happened a couple times.
That is just I love yeah, right here too. I love
that too.
It just adds like a little bit more to it, you know?
Yeah, I like this part right here. Sorry that you love me like it's and it's like she changes her mind up like it's origami.
Yeah, that was cool.
And then changed it mid-sentence.
I love that the beat cut out there too. because it like made more emphasis on it.
Yeah.
Instead of just like cutting the word off and the beat kept playing, it like really showed when the beat cut off. Like,
it's a
switch. Really changed up.
Yeah, like origami.
Nice, yeah.
All right, that was good. I like that one a lot.
This one might be my favorite on the album.
I'm sorry.
Honestly.
Me too. I felt the same way.
Really
that just gave me like
I was feeling this one a lot.
A charge.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
To We're Not Alike.
Bop ballad.
Ooh, all right.
That one felt very personal to her.
Yeah, right.
Did she write that one? She had to have.
Let's look.
We're Not Alike. That one felt personal. Ooh,
yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, she was a writer on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, someone did her bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Big time.
All right. What else? What else about it?
I think
it just felt very chill.
It kind of just felt like steady going. I almost wish it was either like a little bit more like heavier with the guitars, because like you said when we first started listening to it had like a nice like rock inspiration to it, like a rock feel to it. I wish it was a little heavier with those lyrics. Or like on the flip side, I wish it was like a little slower with those lyrics.
Yeah.
Like a little slowed down with like a soft piano or something for those lyrics.
Like make it a true ballad.
For the lyrics to like just kind of hit more, because those lyrics are like heavy, you know.
Right.
So I wish it was like it just rocked a little harder. You know what I mean? That's what I wish.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, moving on to Calgary.
Yes. Here we go.
All right, let's go. Ooh, that's the first time she's done this in this album. And
the first line.
The first line's the ending.
Yeah.
Usually it's been like a chorus or like a kind of like, I don't know, earlier on it was like a post-chorus type thing, newer to the song that she ended on. Yeah. So that was kind of nice. I like that.
Yeah. I think it's named Calgary because thinking that's where
is she from there?
Yeah, thinking that's where she grew up.
Okay. Yeah, because we didn't get any. Yeah, well, it sounds like same bar, same street. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I wasn't. This wasn't
no,
my favorite.
Like, catchy chorus. The lyrics to me were. I don't know. I feel like this.
This might be this is our first time listening to this album.
Yeah.
So like this might be like our first skip.
I know.
Sad to say, which
I feel the same.
I don't know if that's anyone's favorite songs or not, but just compared to all the other songs we've heard on the album, it just didn't.
Yeah, I don't know if this necessarily should have made the album.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Yes.
Messier.
Here we go.
Ooh.
So it's like they're both toxic for each other.
Yeah, but it's like she's like saying, "Hey, it's not just me here."
Right.
You know, it's both of us.
Yeah.
And you can't just blame me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder. I know now I'm like in this kind of like
who wrote this?
Yeah, I'm like in this like.
I want to know who the credits are.
Yeah, I know. Just checking them all the time because it's interesting to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I wonder why on here, like she's not bolded as well.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Like, why is that on Spotify? The credits.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because it's like obvious. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's not here either.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know why. Because
it's a link you could click on?
Yeah, you can click on.
Okay.
We're so old.
That was a good question, I'd say.
Yeah, it was. No, I'm not saying it was a bad question.
No, I know.
Okay, anyways. What did you think of the song?
It was okay.
I think, like, I wish there's a section in here, like the chorus. I wish there was just a little something changed in this part right here, where it's like the two of us were messy.
Yeah, the beat. I think it was too much of the same. The whole song felt like all of the same.
Like I wish there was just like a little something more added in this. You know, this is like the biggest part in the chorus.
Yeah,
and it just kind of felt like the two of us were messy. You know, I wish
messier.
Maybe
and then again.
I wish like there was like another line in there. Or
a variation in
that kind of like made it like add to like the final line. It was like the two of us are messier, and like it like cuts off. You know, like that was like kind of the ending line of the chorus or something. Or like maybe like it just kind of like she held out like a really long note or something.
Yeah.
I was hoping towards the end that like this last chorus we would have got like her like holding out one of those messier lines, which
almost like Olivia and Traitor, like you're a traitor.
Yeah.
Like messier, like something like that.
Like I was wishing it was like held out or something.
Yeah,
you know, just something different for the chorus.
Right, because the lyrics are so you know, have a lot of feeling for her. So it's
a lot of emotion, right?
Right. I feel like she could have given more
I feel like
emotion in her vocals. I don't know.
I feel like in the first verse, we kind of got more emotion out of... I was kind of feeling it in the first verse more.
Yeah.
Before the beat came in, and then I liked how the beat came in after the first verse. You know, it started coming in.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I like this, but then I almost wish it dialed back a little bit and kind of went slow again, because that beat like started adding up.
Yeah.
Like after the first verse, I was like, okay, I like this, and then I almost wish it just went back a little.
Yeah.
You know. Just a couple different things.
Yeah.
We're moving on to Think Later, the title track of the album.
Ooh, okay. Here we go.
This one, like the first song, totally gave me that energy of like starting the show out.
Yeah. Yep.
And I could hear everyone chanting it. And it's like, all right.
Like the curtain opens.
This would hype the crowd up.
Yep. Totally.
I feel like that's probably the tour starter.
Yeah.
Definitely. It had that beat and like the chanting type of lyrics where everyone could just scream it.
Yep. Yep.
Totally.
I feel the same.
That was a fun one too.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That was fun. All right. We only have 3 left.
Okay.
This album's flying by.
Yeah, it sure is. Guilty Conscience.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Out of all the ones on the album, I feel like this one had some of the better background vocals. Ooh. Because I feel like earlier on in the album, there was some background vocals happening, and it just felt like a little quiet for me. So it was nice. Like they were like nice and loud in this, like in this second verse especially.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
It's like nice and loud. It's like included in the song. I don't remember which song it was earlier specifically. It might have been Grave or Hurt My Feelings, where like there were some good moments for that, and like they just were a little quieter. So I really liked in this song the background vocals.
Yeah.
Were done really well in this song.
Yeah. I agree on that. I feel like there's definitely like the same meaning is going on in a lot of these songs where it's like, I shouldn't be with you, but I'm going to be with you, and you're bad for me, but I need you.
Think Later.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, 2 songs left. Want That Too.
I really like how raw that ending was.
I think that was my favorite part of the whole song. You could really hear her voice so clearly.
I really liked how raw that was. I almost wish that was moved up. Like sooner, and then we had like a huge chorus at the end.
Yeah.
But I really liked that section a lot, how raw that was. Yeah, like you said, you could really hear her voice. She has a really, really cool voice. She's really talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like how this chorus was written too, comparing it to like one we said earlier, a couple songs ago. What was it? Messier. Like, I liked that it kind of took you on that journey, and then it ended like, I know you're going to want that too, you know?
Right.
It was written really well. I like how this chorus was written.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That felt like this. It's like the perfect placement in this album too, because we're coming to the end on the last song, and it's like that felt like at a concert, like that would be towards the end of the show. Like maybe like after the encore, or like the encore is coming up.
Ooh.
You know, it just kind of it was placed really well here. It kind of felt like that. Everyone has their phones out. I don't know if she plays this on tour or not, but. Just kind of gave me that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
The way it sounded.
I like that. Okay. There's one song left.
Wow. She just has like a hit sound to her on a lot of these songs. A lot of the songs earlier in the album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, I really liked the writing on that one.
I really liked this one a lot. This one might be one of my favorites on the album.
Let's see the credits on that.
It felt like, okay. Yeah, it looks like she's a writer on all her stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, that one felt a lot different than all the other ones on the album.
Yeah.
I think vocally that might have been like the best vocals we heard on the album. Like I loved the way the vocals were done there. That sounded way different, you know?
Yeah.
Than all the other songs. It just really stood out to me.
Yeah, I really like that one too.
Yeah, and the lyrics and the writing on it was done really well.
Yeah.
That's
told that clear story.
Yeah, that was like a good one to end the album on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, so I feel like the first half really felt like...
I mean... Like 2 or 3 of them, it's like, okay, is this on the radio too? Is this on the radio too?
Right, it totally felt like radio hits. And then we really slowed it down for the second half.
Yeah. What were some of your favorites?
Oh, let's see.
I think Exes was one of my favorites.
Yeah. I know, I feel like I have to listen to them again. Oh, yeah.
This was probably my favorite song. I like this one a lot.
Too. Yep.
And then... was it Hurt My Feelings? Let's see. I think I like this one a lot too. Yeah, I like this. This was, like these first like 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah.
Like that felt like is that on the radio? Is this on the radio? Like a lot of them felt.
Cut My Hair, that was good.
A lot of them felt just like hits.
Run for the Hills.
And then.
Yeah, I think Exes was my favorite too.
And that last one. Yeah, that was. I think that's the best song on the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was really
Looks
cool.
like people are agreeing too, because I think this has the second most plays.
Yeah, 360 million.
Yeah.
I wonder if that one is on the radio. I know Greedy is. I've heard that one on Sirius XM.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Run for the Hills, play that again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, this was really good too. Oh yeah, I like this.
Oh yeah. Never gonna I don't like that line there though. It's hard to say. Try to say it.
Never gonna
Never gonna ever be us.
Never
gonna ever be us.
Does she say gonna? Or does she say does she
gone? She says
yeah.
Never gonna ever be us. That's easier.
Yeah.
Never gonna ever be us.
Yeah, so it's
the lyrics on Spotify, never gonna ever be us. I'm like, that's hard to say.
Yeah,
never gonna ever be us.
Never gonna be us. This was a good one too. Yeah, like going in like halfway into the album, I'm like, all right, these just all sound like hits.
Yeah.
Totally.
I definitely like some more than I do others.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like a handful I really
There was a few towards the end of the album I was like, I wish a few things might have been done differently.
Yeah.
But the album
Think Later. I like that one too.
Think Later, yeah.
Yeah.
In Guilty Conscience. I like this one. Yeah. With the Guilty Conscience. I like this one too. Yeah, this one I think I really like this one a lot too because of the background vocals. Yeah, I thought the background vocals in this song were really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's only a few of them that we weren't really feeling, and the rest of them were solid.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think
Tate McRae.
I think Exes and Plastic Palm Trees are my top 2 though.
Yeah. Exes, Plastic Palm Trees. I liked Play Think Later.
This one was fun.
That one was good. I just like that bass.
This one was fun.
Yeah. No, I think Exes is my favorite.
Yeah, Exes is a hit song.
Yeah. That one just sounds clean. Like, it just sounds polished and radio ready.
Yeah, this one's really good. And the stutter effect. I love that.
Yeah, that one sounds good.
And it's nice because it's like, boom, it's like the panning's done really nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
All right. Exes, I think, is the winner of the album.
Yes, I'm glad we finally were able to check this out.
Me too.
It's been out for
half
a year. I guess end of last year, but yeah, Tate McRae, she's really talented.
Yes, super talented. Oh, all right. Well, let us know what are some of your favorite songs off the Think Later album. Thank you so much for listening and hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you so much for being Patreon members. Seriously, it means the world to us.
Yes, it sure does.
We will chat with you all soon.
Yeah, sounds good.
Peace
we'll
and
see
love.
You soon. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.